is going on, my Real Housewives lovers? Welcome back to the channel, the home to all things Bravo, all things Real Housewives, and everything in between. Get subscribed if you aren't subscribed already. Y'all, we're getting spicy today. We are turning up the heat. I have not talked about this city very much over on my channel, and I need to change that. We're talking about the Real Housewives of Miami. Peacock just dropped the taglines for season 5 of the Real Housewives of Miami, and you guessed it, we're talking about the taglines. We're gonna watch the taglines, we're going to rate the taglines, I'm gonna crown a best tagline and a worst tagline of the Real Housewives of Miami, and then we'll do a little recap of who's on the cast, who are the friends of, when it's gonna premiere, and all of the fun stuff. So let's not waste any time and let's take a peek at the taglines for the Real Housewives of Miami. Let's get into it.
In Miami, the sun brings the heat, but I bring the fire.
Hate all you want, because if I were you, I'd hate me too.
The only thing that moves faster than my mouth is my ambition.
When the chicks fly the coop, it's time for this mama bird to spread her wings.
You can try to take my castle, but you will never steal my crown. I'm a pro at the rules of engagement, and I have the ring to prove it.
Y'all, I still love how vibrant and exciting and colorful and different the intro is for the Real Housewives of Miami. It's like Peacock really put in the extra effort to make the Real Housewives of Miami totally different and totally like amped up on another level. I do wish that they would have changed their outfits, their intro looks, because it was a repeat of what they wore last season, but I will not hold it against them at all. So now it's time to talk about my thoughts about these taglines. So one by one, everyone is gonna go in the hot seat. And first up is Julia. And her tagline was, when the chicks fly the coop, it's time for this mama bird to spread her wings. Not a fan of this. It's a little too wordy. It's a mouthful. The tagline is way too long, and I just wish it was more condensed. Next up is Dr. Nicole. I'm a pro at the rules of engagement, and I have the ring to prove it. I think that's a spin on last season when she was trying to get her engagement ring, so I'm guessing she finally got it. Next, let's talk about Larsa Pippen. Hate all you want, because if I were you, I'd hate me too. Sounds like she may have a villain edit for the season 5 of the Real Housewives of Miami. And last season, she was all about her like OnlyFans and showing her feet and shit. I mean, girl, get the coins any way you can. Next up is Alexia. In Miami, the sun brings the heat, but I bring the fire. Now, it's giving me a little Kyle Richards. In Beverly Hills, I run this town. Is she gonna do the Kyle Richards of Miami? In Miami, blah, 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 blah. In Miami. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I think it's a good tagline. And I will say, comment below if you agree, Alexia is like the Miami version of Teresa Giudice. Right? It's never gonna be able to leave your mind. Now that I put it out there, you're all like, yeah, she really is. Next up, Gertie. The only thing that moves faster than my mouth is my ambition. Because girl can be a spitfire. She went in on everyone last season. So this tagline for her for season 5 of RHOM is pretty fitting. And then last but not least is Lisa, and we'll talk about her in a second. You can try to take my castle, but you will never steal my crown. Now, for y'all that know what she's going through, she is getting a divorce from Lenny, the plastic surgeon, and it's not a very pretty divorce either. He has taken all of the money, all of the houses, all of the cars, frozen all of her credit cards, and she's pretty much left with nothing. And in a recent article, he is now demanding that Peacock and Bravo release how much her salary is, because he's probably gonna go for her salary. I think this is all freaking petty, and I don't really know the ins and outs of the divorce and why it happened or what happened, and I'm sure we're gonna find out about all of it this season on the Real Housewives of Miami. But I just feel bad for her. They have kids, and the fact that he is cutting off all of her money and taking the cars. I also read that she had to take like an Uber somewhere. Like, how demeaning is that? Like, ugh, men. I feel bad for her. I really do, because she was like living the life and now she has like nothing. So now it's time to crown the best tagline and the worst tagline for season 5 of the Real Housewives of Miami. And I am going to give the worst tagline to Julia. When the chicks fly the coop, it's time for this mama bird to spread her wings. It's a little too wordy, it's very long, it's clunky, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I know that she has chickens. It's just not my favorite tagline. It's just not. She could have done better. And now the crown goes to, for the best tagline for season 5 of the Real Housewives of Miami, it is going to go to Lisa. You can try to take my castle, but you will never steal my crown. I'm rooting for her this season. She's going through the ringer with this divorce. It's ugly. Her whole life is flipped upside down, and it's a good tagline. I like it. It's like, I'm Queen Bee, you can't take my crown, here I am, bitch. Try me. I like it. It's a great tagline. The Real Housewives of Miami, it airs December 8th, only on Peacock. It is the streaming service for NBC and Bravo. So Peacock, December 8th, they are dropping the first 4 episodes. And y'all are probably wondering, who is on the cast? So it's the same cast as last season. We've got Alexia, we have got Larsa, we have got Gertie, we have got Julia, we have got Nicole, and we've got Larsa. Still in their friends role, we've got Marisol. I am obsessed with Marisol and her sipper, her big like tumbler mug, obsessed with it. I love her so much. And also Kiki is still a friend of. So we have the same exact cast as season 4. Everyone is returning. All of the friends, all of the main gals, they're all coming back. But we do have a special cameo guest appearance by Miss Leah Black. And she was on season 1, 2, and 3 of The Real Housewives of Miami when it aired on Bravo. So Leah Black is going to be making a cameo on season 5 on Peacock. So the first 4 episodes, they drop on Peacock on December 8th. And y'all, I have got descriptions of what the episodes are. So episode 1 is called Not So New Beginnings. A grudge between Gertie and Alexia taints her long-awaited wedding celebration. Larsa hosts a new beginnings party, but falls into old habits when she discovers a joke made at her expense on Star Island. Trouble bubbles in Lisa's marriage. We're gonna see the whole thing play out this season. And then we have episode 2, Rock the Boat. Julia struggles with empty nesting in her marriage. Nicole's mom gives her some tough love. After a year of tragedy, Alexia finally celebrates her nuptials, so we'll see the wedding, with her family and friends on a luxe yacht. But Lisa and Larsa rock the boat. Moving into episode 3, it's called Date Night Disaster. Alexia struggles with her son's life decisions. Julia decides to restart her modeling career. Nicole hosts a beach day where Alexia questions if Adriana's wedding date is married. Lisa's romantic night with Lenny turns out to be anything but. I wonder if episode 3 is when he drops the bomb with divorce. Y'all, I forgot about Adriana. She is still a friend of. I'm so sorry. Adriana, Marisol, and Kiki are all friends. How could I leave off Adriana? Shit. Sorry, y'all. And then, last but not least, we've got episode 4. It's called Hot Mic. Ooh, a hot mic moment. Hot mic in Miami. Larsa hosts a party for her dog's birthday. I'm gonna say it. I'm not a fan of dog birthday parties. It's a little bizarre to me. Nicole receives upsetting and possibly threatening news from her father. Julia worries that Martina may leave her. I mean, from the way Julia acted last season with the flirtiness with Adriana, I'm not really shocked here. Lisa hosts a pool party for the ladies where Lenny's true intentions are revealed. Y'all, I'm excited for this season of The Real Housewives of Miami. It's going to be spicy. There's going to be drama. It is going to be freaking amazing. So I'm going to turn it over to y'all now. First, which tagline do you think is the best? Which tagline do you think is the worst? And are you excited for The Real Housewives of Miami to return to Peacock December 8th with 4 episodes dropping all at once? I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion right now. I wish all of the Housewife franchises would move to Peacock so they can drop 4 episodes at once, because that is life-changing. So, there we have it. Little Miami teaser, some taglines, some episode updates. It's coming real soon. Get subscribed to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and get subscribed because you don't want to miss any of the videos coming up. We've got a lot of fun videos. We've got Roni videos. We've got holiday videos. 'Tis the season, y'all. Love you, baby. Bye.